Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this short meditation on gratitude using Anjali Mudra. Please take a good seat so that your spine can be nice and tall and the collarbones are lifted and nice and broad, and your hips and legs and feet are relaxed. Then the invitation is to close your eyes, or if you prefer, just keep a soft gaze gently downward and bring awareness to the natural flow of your breath. Notice the inhale and the exhale, the gentle expansion with your breath in and the softening with your breath out. Let your next inhale draw in through the nostrils again, and on your exhale, let it out with a sigh. And do that 2 more times. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, let it out with a sigh. And then 1 more time. Inhale through your nose. As your body begins to settle just a bit more, please bring the palms of your hands together with the base of your thumbs resting right at the base of your heart center, right in the middle of the chest at the level of your physical heart. And as the base of your thumbs gently press against the sternum there, let that help bring a little more awareness to your breathing. As you inhale through the nose and the breath draws down into your heart center and then circulates through the rest of the body, gently releasing back out through your nose again. Continue to breathe in this manner, long and slowly and deeply. And with each breath, let your awareness settle even more fully into the space of your heart, right in the center of your chest. With your hands in this gesture of offering Anjali Mudra, just in front of your heart space. Now, I invite you to think of someone, some being in your own life that you are thankful for. It might be a friend or a family member, a partner. It might even be a pet. Think of this one, this being that brings so much joy to your own life, and place them in the space of your own heart. You might imagine a little sphere of golden light right in the center of your chest and contemplate this one, this being within this space, this golden sphere. Think of the gifts that they offer you and how they make your life better just by being there. And you might notice how just contemplating your gratitude for this one, this being, makes that golden light at your heart space shine just a little bit brighter. Let that golden light at your heart space infuse the hollow between your palms now. That light, like a lotus bud that you're gently holding within the hollow of your palms, just in front of your heart space. Let this energy, this experience of thankfulness fill this space in between your palms, and this lotus bud follow the stem down into imaginary roots deep into the earth. The lotus has its roots planted in the mud, and that's where it gets its sustenance. Let your breath support this vital life force in this lotus bud that you're imagining as well. This lotus bud of gratitude. And slowly, slowly, with its strong roots planted deep in the earth, with the flow of your breath, there's a desire, a yearning to grow, to blossom and expand. So we'll keep the base of the palms together, keep the thumbs and the pinky fingers together, but allow just a little more space in between your palms, like the lotus bud starting to blossom, and eventually the petals begin to expand as well. Let index fingers, middle fingers, and ring fingers just broaden apart. Again, the thumbs and the base of the palms and the pinky fingers remain together, but as the other fingers spread wide, your Anjali mudra, the gesture of offering that was gently holding this lotus bud, blossoms into the fullness of the lotus bloom, the lotus flower. That gratitude within your own heart space for this one, this being, grows and expands and becomes luminous, beautiful, radiant. Your gratitude, your thankfulness for this one, this being, gets to shine its light out into the world. So it's not just your own heart space, but your whole being is encompassed with this sense of awe, in a way, a sense of thankfulness. Perhaps even a sense of love or compassion, joy for having this being in your life, and how this relationship between you and this one has blossomed and come into its own fullness. Hold this energy, this golden light, this lotus blossom in front of your heart center as you continue to breathe. Inhaling long and slow and deep, and exhaling long and slow and deeply. Bathing in this feeling, this glow of gratitude. Maintain this feeling of thankfulness for this one, this being in your own life, but gently close the palms, close the fingers back to the lotus bud, back to Anjali mudra. May we all live like the lotus with its roots planted in the mud, and yet still able to radiate its beauty, its glory out into the world. If you like, you can join me in closing the practice with the universal sound of Om one time. Inhale fully. May this gratitude practice be for the upliftment of our own selves and also for the benefit of all beings. Namaste.